Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Today is Thursday morning and I am about to get some cabbage soup into the crock pot for myself for lunches and whatnot for the next few days. So I woke up this morning, migraine is gone, head feels better, so thank the Lord for that. I'm about to, like I mentioned, go get some cabbage soup prepped in the crock pot. I just need to cut up the veggies and throw it in and let it cook throughout the day. I don't know if I'll have it for, what is for dinner today? Chicken strips and onion rings for the family today. So I might eat it for dinner tonight and then I'll have it for lunch and stuff the next few days, and then I can freeze whatever I don't end up eating over the next few days. But come along with me as I get that ready and share the day with you. So I did celery and carrots, and then a small head of cabbage, a can of diced tomatoes, and then for seasoning I had a brown gravy mix and a Lipton onion soup mix I thought I'd throw in there just for some flavor. Mixed it up, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in the crock pot, turn it on high for the afternoon. I am going to have one of these Atkins soft baked energy bars in the vanilla macadamia nut flavor. They're not my favorite. I do want to try the blueberry ones to see if it has better, see if I like it better, I guess. But it does have 15 grams of protein, 4 net carbs, 9 grams of fiber. So I'm going to have this for breakfast. And we are going to get school started and finished for this Thursday morning. Alice made a Lydia from Beetlejuice cartoon, a Lydia stand-up. It's about 2.5 feet high. Very nice job, sis. How long did it take you?
Like 3 hours.
3 hours. You did a good job on it.
I had to trace, cut it, paint it, and then tape it.
Is it paint or markers?
It's
Paint. That makes more sense. You did a good job.
The
The kids are watching World Watch News and having some bagels for breakfast. So school is done. The kids are off doing their own thing. I've got a few chicken thighs in the air fryer for lunch. They just needed to be cooked up. I pulled them out of the freezer a few days ago and they'd been sitting in there and I just kept forgetting to use them. So I want to get them cooked. So I seasoned them with some Kinder's roasted chicken seasoning and popped them in the air fryer. So those will be done in a few minutes. The kids might want some as well. Or I can shred it up and put it on salad later. My plan today was to go to Kroger and check out their weekly digital deals. There's a few items that I wanted to snag. Butter's on sale. Cereal's on sale for $1.49 a box on Post cereal. What else? Cheese. I was just looking. Granola bars are on sale. So there's just a few items that I might head out and go do that in a little bit and see if Alice wants to go with me. And then she has to pack for a birthday party weekend. She's going with her best friend's family to an Airbnb for her best friend's birthday this weekend. So she's got to pack for that and get ready for all of that. I have to drop her off at their house tomorrow at 5, and she'll be home Sunday afternoon. So that'll be fun for her. I'm really excited for them to be able to do that. And then, what else? There's something else on my to-do list today. Oh, I need to get gas if I go out and about. So just a few little things, a few errands to run if I decide to go out. If not, I can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I have back-to-back doctor's appointments. I have an appointment at my pain clinic just for my 2-month follow-up. I go every 2 months for follow-up and refill on medications. And then after that I have my pain therapy appointment with the therapist who serves pain therapy clients. So those 2 appointments tomorrow, and then like I said, I have to take Alice to her friend's house shortly after that. So I'll be out of the house much of the day tomorrow. So I think I might go run the errands today, so I'm not, so it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but you'll find out when I know. So I had seen on my local police Facebook page that the freeway was shut down between the 2 exits that we're in the middle of. I don't need to get on the freeway to get to Kroger. However, when I pulled out of my neighborhood onto the main road that runs between those 2 exits, it's super backed up going in both directions. I could not turn left out of my neighborhood because of traffic. So someone was nice and let me in, and I was able to turn right. So now I am driving 3 miles an hour trying to go up far enough where I can make a left-hand turn either down a road or into a driveway, and then come out and make a right-hand turn to then go back the way I need to go to get to Kroger. Apparently last night we had a very brief storm. Our power went out shortly after I stopped vlogging last night for 5 minutes, and we never lose power, so it was really weird. And there were super high winds and rain for about 40 minutes. And apparently during that time, power lines had fallen on the freeway between the exits that surround our house. So we're between 2 exits. And all night, apparently they still don't have them fixed, and it's almost 2 p.m. the next day. So there were people stranded on the freeway all night. They were in their cars all night. I saw people commenting. So it was a thing, but I am just trying to find a place to turn around and go the right direction at this point. So I made it to Kroger. What should have taken me 5 minutes took me closer to 30 minutes with the whole traffic situation. I actually went to the gas station first and used my Kroger points from last month to save 30 cents a gallon. So that was exciting. And now I am heading in to grab the weekly deals that I came for. I am home from Kroger. I need to refill my water. It's nice and sunny outside. I also just finished Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver and loved it. Very long, but highly recommend. It was beautifully written and just a really great story. So the cabbage soup is a bubbling. I just turned it down to warm, and I'm going to scoop out a bowl and let it cool for probably a good 10 minutes or so. I mean, it's boiling. Will is about to walk in the door any minute from work, so I'm going to heat up some of the taco pie from last night. I was going to do chicken strips and onion rings, but we still have food, so we might as well eat leftovers because they're there. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat that up for him because I think he's pulling in right now. So I've got his taco pie casserole in the microwave, got my soup cooling. The kids have just been kind of grazing and eating their own thing, but I've actually been laying on the couch for the last little bit. I've had an upset stomach for part of the day and just very low energy. I don't know if it's just migraine hangover from yesterday or what, but just not feeling all that great today. So I'm hoping that this soup will make me feel better and I get an extra burst of energy. I was going to make some cookies tonight, but that might be postponed. Alright, it is many hours later, I think. It's 8:15. I laid down for a little bit and kind of napped on and off for about 45 minutes and then got up, had another bowl of cabbage soup. Jackson just asked for 2 chicken sandwiches, so I popped those in the air fryer for him. My camera's blinking at me. I knew I needed to change that. I forgot. will just reset the router, like factory reset the router, because our internet was still being slightly wonky this evening. So hopefully that fixes the problem. Yeah, I cleaned the kitchen, got the dishes done. The kids did their chores. Alice fed our leopard gecko. She only eats every 5 days, and sometimes not even then. So she's to the point where she only really needs to eat every week, like once a week. But we still try to feed her every 5 days. Sometimes she skips feeding, sometimes she eats, sometimes she skips 2 feedings. Now that I'm done listening to Demon Copperhead, I went ahead and got Rebel Witch on audiobook by Kristen Ciccarelli. This is the second in a duology of The Crimson Moth, the first of them being Heartless Hunter, which I gave a 5 stars to. It's not going to want to focus very well. The lighting in here right now is dimming down for the evening. But really enjoyed the first one, and Rebel Witch just came out, I think February 18th, so relatively new, and I finally got my hands on it. So I'm excited to start reading that, well, listening to that. And with that, I think we will call it a night. It is, like I said, 8:30. We'll just got the internet up and everything situated again, so cross your fingers that it doesn't flake in and out on us. You're already groaning? Groaning already. What?
Packet loss.
Packet loss. Whatever that means. He's gonna explain it. I was waiting for it. He's not gonna explain it. Something to do with his Xbox. So apparently it's not doing what he wants it to do.
But the internet, you send packets back and forth. You lose packets, you lose information. So any packet loss is bad.
It's only at 1%.
Should be 0. Any is bad.
You only lost 1 letter in the mail. We still haven't gotten that Christmas card from your dad.
Yeah.
It never did show up. And then apparently Lauren sent me something in the mail in a manila envelope, and that never showed up either. So someone's yanking our mail, or it just doesn't end up where it's supposed to be going. Anyway, complete sidebar there. Gonna close this out. Tomorrow I will bring you along to running some errands, doing my doctor's appointments, taking Alice to her birthday party weekend, and might make those cookies tomorrow. Might hold off to when Alice is home though. Seems like the nice thing to do. But drop a comment, share some love, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye.